Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this lovely 2016 Toyota Tundra SR5 with the TRD off-road package. One awesome pickup truck. If you're in the market for a full-size light-duty pickup truck, the Tundra is a great choice. And unlike your average light-duty pickup truck, the Tundra has a little bit more beef than some comparable half-ton pickup trucks. It's kind of, the Tundra, the way they build it, it's kind of in between like I'd say a light duty half ton and not quite a 3/4 ton, but kind of a little in between, because Toyota really doesn't have a traditional 3/4 ton or 1 ton pickup truck like some of the competition. They basically just focus on one general build for the Tundra. And of course that might change in the future. This one's a relatively local vehicle from Bend, Oregon. And it's also good to know, our market of pickup trucks is flooded with a lot of Canadian vehicles. Obviously it's not horrible for a Canadian vehicle. A lot of times if they're still covered under factory warranty, they could still, the warranties are still honored, but you want to look at where they come from, because one of my jobs as a used car manager is trying to buy vehicles just like this one. You can see so a lot of the Canadian vehicles might be from Rust Belt states. So like if you're looking at a Tundra, a 16 Tundra like this one with 74,000 miles and it spent most of its life in Calgary, Alberta, you might want to look underneath. There could be some corrosion, there could be some rust underneath there, and if it looks like it's freshly painted, then it was probably recently undercoated to cover up all that rust underneath it. And honestly, I'm from the East Coast. I spent a good part of my life in Boston, and some places, a little rust underneath is just a way of life. But just as long as the car is not 30-40 years old, it's not like the vehicle is going to break in half, or it's gonna you're gonna have any major issues because you have some underbody corrosion. They build these cars to exist everywhere. They build them to deal with road salts. It's more of a cosmetic thing, but maybe down the road when you want to sell your vehicle and it has a substantial surface corrosion and rust underneath it, you're probably not going to get top dollar if someone's really looking underneath there at it. Pause that call for a second. Well, I'll call him back when we're done with this video. Almost done. So lots of space in the Tundra, lots of space for storage. I like the console mounted shifter, simple to use 4-wheel drive system, traditional 2-speed transfer case, great infotainment system, parking camera, integrated brake controller. Okay, they're just not leaving me alone. All right, sorry for that interruption. When the general manager is calling and won't stop calling, you gotta return his call. So all right, back to this lovely Tundra. Integrated brake controller, that's a nice perk. This is a great tow rig. I think the when properly equipped, I think the tow rating on this is about 10 or 11,000 pounds. Pretty good for a half-ton pickup truck. Power roll down window, the whole thing rolls down. That's really nice. Lots of easy way to allow some clean, fresh air into the vehicle. White is just such an easy color to take care of, especially if you are going to venture off-road. So if you encounter shrubs and tree branches and sticks and stuff, it's not going to get scraped and scratched up visually as much as like a dark color like black. And the Tundra also doubles as a great family vehicle. You have a big spacious interior and this very large 4-door. I mean, look at all that space I have. I had that front seated just for my head. I have a ton of legroom back here. And you also have a little bit extra storage too. You can fold the seats up for, if you don't want to put anything in the bed, if it's something a little bit more electronics or expensive tools, you can keep it out of prying eyes and locked up in there. Also has a hard locking folding bed cover. That's a nice perk. Bed liner. You have all-season floor mats. TRD off-road package has a tow hitch in it already. Obviously with Toyota's great reliability, great resale value. Pickup trucks in our neck of the woods probably have some of the best resale value out of any vehicle. So even one day when you're done with this Tundra and it has 200,000 miles on it, you'll still get a decent amount of money for it if it's in good working order. You can go on Craigslist and see even Chevy and Fords and stuff like that with 200,000 miles. If they're in nice shape, people are still selling them for $8,000, $10,000. So And of course we have this amazing 5.7 liter V8. I think it's about 380 horsepower if I remember correctly. Very powerful engine, very reliable. One awesome tow rig. This one was a trade-in at Tesla. We get a lot of nice trade-ins from Tesla. Tesla only sells new and used Teslas. They're a clean energy company, so it wouldn't be very good optics to sell a big, 15 mile per gallon truck. I think the media would have a field day with Tesla if they did that. So any gas-powered cars they take in on trade, they sell at the auction. And people like me, used car managers, we buy these vehicles for a lot, because most other dealerships, if they take a beautiful Tundra like this on trade, believe me, they're going to keep it. They're not going to send it to the auction, because this is pretty good merchandise. So thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully we see you soon, and have a wonderful day.